Hi there, Pisces. Welcome back. Let's get into this. This is going to be for Pisces. Don't forget to click on that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, Pisces. Here we go. Let's see what's coming out for Pisces. First card out we have is the Eight of Swords in reverse. You have freed yourself from some kind of mental cage. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. We have the Seven of Swords coming out. Four of Coins. Queen of Cups is coming out in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. Tower. Wow. So Pisces, I'm seeing a lot of thinking being done. Freeing yourself. Okay, so you're freeing yourself from things that you possibly thought that were correct, and then find out later on, oh no, you messed up. Maybe you thought wrong about a situation. I also feel like you've been stuck in your head about a situation. Maybe something has been running through your mind a lot and you're finally able to let it go. Maybe something has, you're releasing something. You're getting some kind of freedom here. I also feel like you are facing your fears. Okay? Maybe you're facing your fears about a certain kind of situation. Hold on, I'm sorry. My mic is moving around. You might be feeling like, you are finally releasing the stress of a situation. That's what I'm hearing too. And it might be because you found out that something only seemed a certain kind of way. You realized, oh no, you thought wrong about something. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. It might have something to do with an air sign, okay? Or somebody who has air in their chart. So possibly a Libra. Could be an Aquarius or a Gemini as well. So Pisces, I feel like with so many swords coming out the way that they are, it looks like maybe you experienced something like threats. Somebody threatening you. Specifically an air sign. Could be a water sign as well. A Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Somebody threatened you. Somebody was possibly threatening you that they were going to take your life. And you had to free yourself from that idea. Okay? So maybe somebody made you really believe that they were going to do something to you. Find out more. Spirit, give me a clear, concise message here for Pisces. Please and thank you. Clear, concise message for Pisces. I'm going to start digging deeper. I just want to put these cards away. Okay. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Looks like this person was really using their head. Yes. So this person had you believing that they were going to hurt you. And it could have had something to do with money. They wanted some money. They wanted some kind of resource that you had. I think you woke up because it was taking a long time, which just sounds crazy, but that's what I'm getting. Like, this person threatened you a long time ago, and you've been expecting an attack. You've been expecting this person to do something. I feel like you did block this person. And I do feel like this person has definitely harmed you. They hurt you badly. They hurt you severely. So they've already done some damage. That's why when they were threatening you, you believed them. Because how could you not, Pisces, when this person has done so many terrible things to you already? I want to say downright cruel. Okay? With the level of the swords I'm seeing here, just right down cruel. A very cruel person. I feel like you had no choice but to block this person. You might have also been very worried about money or resources or your own stability. It looks like this relationship that you went through, it created a whole new you. You've changed. You're no longer the same person you used to be. You're a whole new person now, Pisces. You're never going to go back to who you were before. That's what I'm seeing. I do feel very strongly that you had to end something with that person. You had to end it because it wasn't working out. More likely, this person was holding on to you. That's why they were threatening you. And now, this person could be worried that you're going to do to them what they've done to you. Or you might be planning to do to them what they've been doing to you. Oops. I think this person was holding back something from you. Let's find out more. I see here you didn't see any progress. Okay, something about you not seeing progress. This person was supposed to work with you. Possibly work with you on a project. Maybe this is how you met this person. Okay. I do feel like there was some very unfair treatment from that person. Maybe this person's Cancer. Cancer is coming out really highly in this reading here. I think this person was very highly emotional, so they became very reactive. Not only that, but I could see this person as like shutting you out emotionally, turning their back on you emotionally. So when you needed them the most emotionally, this person wasn't there for you. I do feel like this person was more concerned about their own feelings than they were about yours. Yeah. I'm also getting Earth, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I do see here that this person was very immature. They might have also been procrastinating about something. So because they were procrastinating, they were expecting you to pick up the slack. Maybe they were expecting you to pick up the slack for something. So I think this person's actions and the way that they were with you was very contradicting. Like 1 minute they were just completely ignoring you, and the next minute they were love bombing on you. I think this was somebody who came in, Pisces, and they were like, oh, they wanted you to see them as some kind of Prince Charming, but they didn't want to put very much work. Sorry about that. They didn't want to put very much work into this. Okay, like they didn't want to put the work to be the Prince Charming, but yet they wanted that title in your life. Like they wanted you to see them as some kind of Prince Charming, your hero. They wanted to come in and be your hero, but they didn't want to do the work for it, right? Yeah. I also feel like this person might have swept you off your feet when you first met them, right? When you first met them. Toward the end, no. Toward the end, you let go of those delusions, and yes, I do call them delusions, because I do feel like you were delusioned into tricked. I think you were tricked into seeing this person a certain kind of way. You might have told yourself you were delusional because something about that's coming out. Like you were thinking, oh my God, how was I so delusional? You know, that kind of thing. This person might have caused you to be stuck where you are. So where you are having to like rebuild something for yourself, Pisces, where you're having to start from scratch, okay? This person did all kinds of terrible things. I see them as not really caring. So this is somebody who really pushed your boundaries here. I see you as being very driven. Very driven, and I think family. Your family's being dependent on you, pushing you, or expecting something from you. So this is why you're pushing very hard to get yourself together, get your work together, get your money together, okay? I see you as studying something. I also see you as proactively working on something. This could be like your health. Maybe you've been working out, Pisces. Maybe you're trying to get more healthier. Maybe you're trying to implement more vegetables into your diet. Could be something as simple as that, right? Maybe you are, taking better care of yourself. Hmm. So it seems like something's going on here where you might have had a good idea, and that I feel like this is what's breaking you out of this mental trance. You have like a new idea that you really want to pursue, something that is it's yours. Like it's your idea. Only you could do this, Pisces. You definitely have the confidence here and the ability to make something happen for yourself. Something that's going to bring in financial stability, something that's going to lead you to something. Okay, this is going to be something that is going to lead you to more success. So one thing is coming in, so another thing can come in, right? I'm seeing rebuilding something here. I'm seeing you going through isolation. Okay, so you might need to break away from people so you can work on this. Okay, so you might be breaking away from people so you can focus on rebuilding something for yourself. If you have been going through a terrible time, things are about to get better financially. I do feel like you have a past person, Pisces, that wants some kind of forgiveness. Yeah. I'm also seeing positive changes, and it looks like it's coming in from your hard work. Like, because of your hard work, Pisces, you're going to be seeing progress. You're going to be seeing positive changes. So if you've been working out, you're going to start feeling it. Like your clothes are going to start coming out, loose. They're going to be feeling more loose. You're going to start looking better in your clothes. You're going to start feeling better, having more energy, that kind of thing. Something that you're working on. This could also be this new plan, this new idea that you have. You're going to see progress in that as well. I'm seeing a shift, a big shift here. You letting go of this person from your past that has. So the energy that you have wasted on that past person is the energy I'm seeing you putting into yourself here, Pisces. The more you're working on yourself. You might be tired. Okay, so this new position, this could be like a new job or something like that. I do see problems coming from them. I see problems coming in from coworkers, or you have coworkers around you that's causing problems. I'm seeing high competition. So the field that you're going into, you're going to have a lot of competition here. I'm also seeing you being like a boss, shift leader, manager, something like that, where you're going to be calling the shots. You're the one that's going to be making things happen. I think Spirit is saying here that you going into hermit mode, pulling away from your colleagues, at your job or something like that, or if this is not colleagues, this could be like your neighbors. Stepping away from your neighbors, not being so open and revealing about every little thing that you do with your neighbors. Could be family members as well, but it's more of a either colleagues or neighbors, right? I'm seeing competition here. I'm seeing disappointing news possibly coming from these people. I'm seeing frustration. Okay, frustration when it comes to your finances because of these people, and that's why you're going into that hermit mode. Okay, so you going in, you having something better in your life coming in for you, Pisces. People around you are not gonna like it. It looks like they're gonna try to cause problems for you. Yeah, look at that. Family members. Okay, so you're gonna have people around you that's not gonna like that good things are coming in for you because they're expecting you to be in this past situation where you possibly have shared the story, about what happened between you and this person, how hard it was, and then here you are, you're just going to be like boom, 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 bouncing up, bouncing out of it, right? And your confidence is going to grow, and you know what I mean? Like you're going to get your act together. And I'm not talking about getting your act together like being able to function. No, I'm talking about like you're going to get your act together really good, and it's going to show. You're going to be showing people your progress. Like as soon as you walk in the room, Pisces, people are going to notice it. And that's where this competition is going to come in. I'm seeing people wanting to compete with you. Unfortunately, this could be like family, okay, wanting to compete with you. Hmm. I'm seeing Cancer. I'm seeing Aries. I'm seeing Pisces, and I'm seeing Scorpio as well. Okay. Somebody around you doesn't want to see you put in effort. Somebody in your community, they don't want you to put effort into this. All right? They want to slow you down. They don't like to see you so committed to something here. They don't want to see you happy. You have somebody around you that doesn't want to see you happy, Pisces. This person is upset about it. They don't want to see you happy. You might be okay. So these people, if this is neighbors, family, whatever, these people, they want to see you lose your home. They want you to go back. So when you were with this past person, you might have had to move away from this person. Maybe you had some kind of instability when it came to your housing situation or your employment situation because of that past person. And then you have people around you, Pisces, that want you to go back to that. They want you to be unstable again. They want you to have problems keeping a roof over your head. Okay? I'm going to find out why real quick. Why is that, Spirit? That's so bizarre. That really is bizarre. Why? Why do they want this? Why do they want this for Pisces? It could simply be jealousy, because I am seeing jealousy on the table. A lot of jealousy. For one of you, you actually stayed in that past relationship because of this, because of somebody in your family putting something into your head. And then you grow up and you finally realize, like, oh my God, I can't believe I believed that. You know, and it really disrupted your life. It messed up the way that you saw things, saw yourself. Oops. Saw yourself. Yeah, this is coming from somebody that you and them had something happen a long time ago, a long history with, and it wasn't good. The history was not good. They're blaming you, Pisces, for something that happened a long time ago, possibly when you were a child. And they're like still holding some kind of grudge against you for something that happened a long time ago. This is somebody that's in your energy right now, and this person, Pisces, wants to hold you down. They don't want to see you rise up. They don't want to see you get the job. They don't want to see you get the new house or the new apartment. They don't want to see you stable. This person wants to see you down. They want to see you not being focused on something, okay? And I feel very strongly that you are focused and you're putting all of your energy and your time into something that's very important to you. Spirit is saying keep going. Keep going and don't share what you got going on with these people. Be careful. These people might be trying to look inside your windows, because I'm seeing right here. They might be trying to look inside your windows, but they can't. Okay, so they're like hiding and squinting and trying to look between the cracks to see whatever it is that you got going on in your house. Okay, so be careful with that, Pisces. This is what I have for you. Okay, Spirit is saying to keep working, keep putting your one foot in front of the other. That's what I'm hearing. Put one foot in front of the other. You have somebody from your past that has disrupted your life, and now you have somebody even today trying to disrupt your life. So learn the lesson from the past person and go ahead and do what you got to do with this person. Okay, of course, use your own discernment, right? You are definitely rebuilding from scratch. So when you left that past person, you might have left with nothing. Like you left everything behind, because it's showing that. Or you took very little with you. Okay. All right, Pisces, thank you for joining me. I hope I said something that was helpful. I hope this gives you some kind of confirmation on where you are in your journey. And I hope it helps you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Catch me in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.